Hi there, this is Vicki coming from the Eagle's Nest. Okay, I'm going to work some more in the mini Bible Scripture Journal. I've gotten up to, let's see, this page. And here, I've decided to do a flip up. And I'm going to use this paper. So, I'm going to trim this off, this white piece. Trim that right on off. I won't save that. And I want to make it, let's see, about this wide. Want to make sure it's wide enough. Turn that down. Okay, I'm going to score about a 1/4 inch up there. So I'm going to want it to come all the way down, we'll say to here. You can always take off more if you think it's too long. Okay. I like to leave that blade down. Okay. There we go. Need my little mini scoreboard. I'm going to score like a 1/4 inch. Let's see. Is that going to be enough? Let me go a little more. I just don't want to have it too short. I'm going to score it here. There we go. This just helps it to fold easier, plus you have that straight line. If you don't have a scoreboard, of course, you can just fold it yourself without it. So that's going to go there. And I'm probably going to glue one of these on top. Maybe the big one, so I don't crowd the page. Okay, so it's getting a little lumpy here. I will go ahead and ink that. Have to be consistent with the inking. Using Vintage Photo. I mean, you could use other colors. I don't have a whole lot of other colors. I have a few. And I won't ink that underneath there. So that's going to go there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Sometimes it's best to commit. You don't want to think too long. You know what? I'm going to actually cut these in just a little bit, just to make sure they don't stick out. Glue along the top, along the bottom. Okay. Kind of aim for the middle. Okay, I like to make sure that glue didn't ooze out and I stick something together that shouldn't be. Don't feel anything, so I want to hold these corners down because I have all these lumpy things in there. It's not flat, so it might pop up. Which, if it does, you've got your little tip. You can get under there and glue it back down. Okay. I feel like that's wanting to pop up, but it'll be okay. Let me see. I'm going to put that up high so I can add a little something down there when the time comes. I'll start going through it once I get all the major things done. I'll start adding in my little decorations that I have. Sitting there waiting. Up here. And then this one, I'm going to go ahead under here. I can always add above or below it if I wanted to. Sometimes the person that receives the journal might want to put some of their own personal stuff in there. So you kind of want to leave a little bit of room for that. Unless you know that they are totally not crafty and don't have anything to add. Then you can fill it up. So this I'm just going to glue down and let that be that. And I'm going to have to find a little something to slip under the paper clip. This was the hidden paper clip. Not to mention the little dangly I'm going to put on there. It's going to consist of a bulb pin. Oh, this one looks really cute. And I'll put something on the bulb pin. Oop, and just dangle it. Or it can hang this way. It can just more kind of stick up the top because it's not going to be able to fall inside the book. Now here, I came up with an idea. I had this grow and bloom because I had this sowing seed over here. So I'm going to glue this down first because it's large. I want it to be, well, actually I had another idea of gluing one of these flowers. Okay, I'm gluing this down. Committing. Commit. Okay. Oh. I may switch this up and start using my Avery there. Okay, that's going there. I mean, this is like sticky. I'll work with that. And then I thought I would put this here towards the edge just to firm it up because these pages are thin, but you know, I like to do some firming. If I'm not going to add some page tabs and assorted things like that, I'll just put firm pieces there. That kind of takes care of the problem. Duke. Put this right close to, I'm not going to take it all the way to the edge, but pretty close. And then I wanted a half a flower. Let me see. I'm putting these 3 flowers on that side. So let me see if I can cut this in half. I'm doing it there. That's what I'm doing. So I can put one down here, and I could do this one up here. Okay. Just wanted to place that so that I could get this on there where I wanted it. Right about there is good. In my blue book. Just going to put that right about there. And this, I'm going to ink. Okay. How cute is that? Sometimes when you start working, the ideas just start flowing. I mean, I thought for sewing, flowers would be good. Alrighty. Okay, then these I was going to put over here. I guess I could have inked these ahead of time, but got too excited and turned the camera on. They weren't inked, but they were cut. You didn't have to watch me hunting around for my flower punch. Because I have two, and the first one I found was too little. And then this one, I was hoping for one big one, that I could put that in the middle of. But that didn't happen. I had this one. So then I got the idea, well, let me do 3. And I'll arrange them and kind of make something with that. Then I got the idea of putting them over on that page. Sometimes you just gotta stretch out, spread out your design. Okie dokie, almost. Okay, so I gotta continue to think this through. I'm gonna put these like that and put that. Did I want that up higher? Did I want them touching? Decisions. Do I want them like overlapping? I'm going to have to put something in the center. I could do them down like so. Then just kind of put that right there. Let me just do that. Let me start with this one. We got to start our committing. Okay. I'm going to put him here. Then I'll do this one, I think. I mean, you don't want it too perfect looking because then it starts getting that manufactured look. We want it to look like was made with love. And since we're not perfect, why should this be perfect? Okay. And now that can go there, and I can think about, I know what would be cute, little paper buttons. So if I had a tiny round circle punch, I'll have to see about my smallest one. And then I'm going to put this one on. Okay, this is where you want to make sure you get that edge. Okay. I'm going to put that one like right up here. Go down over the edge. Yes. And then this one. Okay. Oops. Oh boy. Let's get it. Whoop. Didn't want to get my head under there. Let's push him over this way. Check. Yes, perfect. There we go. Now, let me just grab my circle punch. Of course, it's back here. Keep the drawers open. This just might be too big. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I need a color. Let me try this just for... Oops. Perfect. Is that the color I want to use, though? It's not horrible. Of course, there's nothing laying here that's the exact color that I would want to use, because I'd need plain. Well, let's see. How about this? We'll just do one and look at it. Sometimes you have to see them in action. I don't know. It looks kind of busy, but I kind of like it. Okay. We'll just complete it, then we'll decide. Okay, I have a little bitty hole punch. I can make 2. I wonder if I should mark them. One there and one there. Let's see if I can hit the mark now. Yepers, got it. How cute is that? Let's ink it. I was thinking of heavily inking it so it wouldn't be so stark. Oh, that's adorable. Well, let's see if... No, I'm not going to do that. That's probably the best way to mess up your holes is by trying to go over, match them up. That just didn't seem like it would be a good idea. Let's see. Don't have to be perfect. Just hit them close enough. I mean, no one's gonna know. I mean, if it was that big a deal, you can always do another one. To me, it's not that big a deal. Now, here's my next thought, was putting some thread coming out. You know, I will do that, but I won't do it on camera. You'll see it when we either do the flip through or when I just, oh, I need 2 more. Okay. Let's go from here. I'm probably gonna have to, actually, I can't just cut them in half, I don't think. I don't think that would work. I'm gonna try to eyeball without making dots. Huh. Oh. Oh, it's not the greatest. Well, if I did it like that, okay. That'll be fine. No one will know. Let's try this side. Okay, and then one over here. Good enough. Good enough, because I'm cutting them off anyway. Okay, alrighty. Kind of proud of this page. You know what they say, pride goeth before a fall. Okay, I'm not going to glue those on right now because I want to get some thread. I'll probably use embroidery floss. Here, I think I was just going to glue these on because I can't bulk up every page. I'm going to keep saying that every time. So this is going on up here. And this one will go on down there. That H, I think I made this for somebody and I forgot. My granddaughter. Okay. Now this, I'm going to make a tuckish kind of thing. This I got from a video by Melina Pylant, P-Y-L-A-N-T. She made a masterboard and then took a heart punch and punched them. I thought, how cute was that? So I had to do it. And I'm going to glue it, like from here to here. I'll just do it. On this side, from here down to there might be enough. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. I mean, it was what I wanted to do, but not that side. Okay. I was going to do it this way to tuck. And I thought, well, what if it falls out? So then I decided to do it on this side and tuck this way so that it's towards the inside. So I'm gluing on this side over here. Glad I thought of it before I plopped it down on the page. Remember that pride thing? Okay. I'm just going to put it kind of up towards here, maybe. I'm going to push that down. And I don't rush putting my items in there because seeing where people had their stuff glued in. So I'm just going to let that dry. And this will be a tuck spot for something down the road. Okay, now this. Okay, this is where you take, I'm going to glue this envelope, or glue this card onto the envelope. Then I'm going to glue the envelope, but I'm going to cut that. I don't see any point in leaving that long because then it's just in the way. That's just going to be our hinge. That should be a big enough hinge. This, throwing it away. Can't keep everything. Okay, so this is going to be the paper for the inside. Okay, this is going to go on here, so it flips open. And the card is going to be on here, so it flips out. So, I need to ink this. What other colors do I have? There's worn lipstick, and pink isn't going to do it. Peacock is too green. Okay. Vintage photo it is. As much as you try to use something else, sometimes you just can't. So I'm going to ink this. This is where you want to get in because we know the card didn't come all the way. Make sure all my glue's covered. I'm sure you can find lots of videos on this. Not sure where I first saw it. Could have been the Paper Terrace. She had a lot of cute videos. Let's see. Okay. Good enough. Okay, that's going there. This is going on top of it. And this is going here. So let's work on that. Let's get this on here. How? I'm not going to go all the way because I want to keep some space right there. So what I'm going to do, what I think I'm going to do is just glue that right onto there. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to glue up the envelope and lay this on it. Sometimes you got to think these things through, because sometimes your first thought might not be the right thought. Ink. Get this inking, although I'm going to try to get all the way to the edge, but sometimes things happen. I mean, theoretically, I should get to the edge because I'm sticking this right on the paper. But, you know, I've seen it all. Things don't always go according to that plan you made. Okay, here we go. Now, I gotta keep making sure this is going, so this is going there. So, I'm gonna glue this right here. You don't wanna put glue there. I may have to come in with the art glitter glue on that. I'm just gonna go get the edges as well as I can, because you don't want your journaling card or tag to get hung up on that. Putting a lot of glue, and that way if you need to slide things around, because sometimes you do, because things aren't always perfect. I want to take this off of here and lay this on here, but I want to get right up to the edge. Right there. Like I said, theoretically, that should be it. So I've been making 4 of these little mini journals. I've got 3 of them almost done. And when I get done, I'm going to clean my desk off. I mean, I clean it off every time. Then you start working on something and all your stuff it just draws like a magnet. But yet I always know where things are most of the time. Okay, and I'm just going to take the scissors and carefully. I mean, I see people do this so quickly. And they never cut the envelope open. I know the longer the pair of scissors, and you're supposed to look at the tip of your scissors while you're cutting, instead of looking down here. It's supposed to help you. Ooh, love that. So now I want to cut this. I don't know how that's going to work out. Let's start with that. Oh boy. And somehow, I don't know, can I slip my X-Acto blade in there? I'm going to see. Well, let's do that. I've done that. It's just not as close as I would like. What can I slip in there? I had a little cutting mat. A little mini one. Let's see. Let me see. Oh boy. Yes. Now I just had that little blurb. Okay. Let's try the same thing over here. Okay. Nice and slow. Especially when you get to the end. There's a little bit of a hangover. There we go. There. Is that good enough? Yes. Okay. Thank God for little tiny cutting boards. Okay, now I want to ink this. Let me put the lid on that for a sec. Okay. I need a piece of paper. Where in the world can I find a little piece of paper? I have to use this, I guess. And just kind of roll in. No, I really wanted it. It's just hard to do because of the paper. Or maybe I just don't have enough ink. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is going to be, well, here's another thought. I need to cover that. Well, maybe not. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is going to flip that way. Okay, it flips open, and then this flips this way. Because you don't want them both to flip the same way. So I'm going to ink this. Start with the middle. Now, here's where you could put a pocket in here. In my situation, if I had a scripture, I'd stick it in there. Or a picture, or one of those things over there. This will be a wait and see till the end to see what you had to leave out and need to add back in. So I'm going to go ahead with my glue stick. I'm going to use this one because this is a heavy thing. I'm going to take a chance and just leave it folded and then just go off. Should be fine. Get it heavy. Okay, so I need to maneuver it. You gotta manipulate it into place sometimes, okay? Oh boy, I'm hoping to finish this thing. So there we have placement. Yes. Now I'm gonna open it and smooth it down. I like to make sure my stuff is smoothed. Okay, this could be, I could put any cute little thing in there. So now here's what I could do on this. I'm going to glue this down regardless of anything. I'm going to do it now. I don't see any point in covering that. I might just cover it with a whole piece. Is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the art glitter glue, I guess. Okay, saw a corner popping up. Had to make sure. Let's get this on there. Okay. Fold it in. Now, get it where I kind of want it, like right here. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Okay, it's not oozing out, but I like to check because you could be going like this and it smashes out and then it's glued down if you don't check it. I like to check my things. Okay, now that scripture over there, I'm thinking of just gluing it down. I'm going to glue it up here in case I want to put something down there. Because sometimes you get an idea and you didn't leave enough room for it. So in this case, it doesn't matter because I can always do some stamping. I've got some stamps somewhere under that mess over there. So I'm going to, I actually had an idea. This is let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. I was thinking of putting different words. Still thinking about that one. And this, I'm going to put something in here. A paper. Don't know what. Don't know why. So I'm just going to cover it like that. I'm either going to, go all the way. I'm probably going to keep it within the parameters of this and cut inside so that when you open it, that's when you see it. That's what I'm going to probably do there. And then I've got this and the pocket. So you can stick things in the pocket. I don't like things to get lost, okay? Don't want to get buried. This, I don't think I had a plan yet. So when I come back, I'll do this page, make some tags, and finish her up. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.